Hi, internet people. So this Fangirl Freakouts is all about the fabulous movie Almost Adults from Unsolicited Projects. So, in case you don't know what this movie is about, one, I really think you should watch it no matter who you are because it's amazing. And two, it stars people from Carmilla. And it has a surprise guest appearance. Okay, maybe not surprise guest appearance, but it also totally includes someone from All for One. So, just saying, it's a kind of TV palooza happening in this movie. Okay, so Almost Adults is a super sweet, emotional, it's really good. It's like sweet and sad and happy and horrifying is not really the right word. I feel like you're watching this video and you're like, what is she saying? Okay, so Almost Adults focuses on Cassie and Mac. So Mac, who is played by Mackenzie, Cassie and Mackenzie. Mackenzie, who is played by Elise Bauman, decides that she's coming out as a lesbian, and so she tells her family and her parents, who are awesome, jokingly like freak out, and then like, no, we totally knew, like it's fine. But she's sort of handling the fact that she came out. She's told some people, including her friend Levi, who is mutual friends with Cassie, her best friend. The issue is that Mackenzie hasn't been able to tell Cassie. She like can't find the right time. She's not sure when to do it. She hasn't done it. The problem is that Levi is trying to help Mackenzie like find a girlfriend and like get into like the lesbian scene. So he makes a Tumblr for her, and like Cassie and Mac spend a ton of time together. Tons of time together. But Cassie hasn't like figured it out. Cassie hasn't asked. Cassie hasn't like picked up on any of this. Mackenzie hasn't said anything. While Cassie is at her internship, one of the women there totally reveals Mackenzie's Tumblr to her, which shows that she's gay. And then the two of them start having this huge issue in their relationship where Cassie is upset that Mackenzie didn't tell her, and then Mackenzie's like, but you're so wrapped up in your own life. Because you see, Cassie just broke up with her long-term boyfriend, Matthew. He proposed, they're both 22, and she broke up with him. She did not want to get married yet, but her parents like freaked the freak out, went crazy, started crying, like it was nuts. But she's dealing with that, and so Cassie has her own stuff going on, Mackenzie has her own stuff going on, but the two of them are like trying to have a relationship still, and like they try, like they do really cute stuff together, and they're like really sweet montage scenes, I can't say that today, where like Cassie and Mackenzie like go shopping together, or go just out and about in the park together, or like go get food. Like they hang out together, they throw a party, and the party scene is very cute, but like they do some very cute stuff. They're just cute like friends. But the problem is that Mackenzie meets this girl named Elliot, and the two of them start like kind of not really dating, but sort of. But then like that's happening, and so she doesn't have as much time for Cassie, and Cassie's like, well, I don't have anybody else. Then Levi has his own stuff going on, and he's been acting as like the go-between, where like both of them are venting to him about how the other person is being a bitch. Like they literally say that. And he's like, okay, like he's trying to handle both of them. He tries to help Mac out during one of the fights that happens. And so like the two of them are just sort of growing apart, but still trying to keep each other in their lives. So like fights keep happening, things get kind of intense where they literally aren't telling each other anything. At one point I have no clue where Mackenzie was sleeping. And then Cassie gets a job offer that is like amazing. But we see the two of them sort of growing as people independently because they're trying to figure out what's happening in their lives because they're about to graduate from college. But then they're also trying to figure out how they can still be friends, if they can still be friends, what's going on. And it's just so like, it's just watching this like rise and fall of their relationships. And while you care about what's happening in their love lives, primarily Mackenzie's, Cassie's is not exactly, Cassie's is interesting, but it's very focused on Matthew. But Mackenzie's like growing and trying to figure out like who she wants to date, how to date, like what to do. But it's very focused on like the two of them understanding how they can still be in each other's lives and how they can still relate to each other and like what is going on, even though the two of them are going through all of these changes. And like, it's just so well done. And Natasha Negovanlist is Carsie. I totally didn't say that. But Natasha and Elise are so good together. They did Carmilla together. I'm trying to think. I feel like they've done other things together. I'm blanking. They probably have. I'm just dumb. But they're in this together. Their scenes are just so like poignant. They're so good at being like in serious moments, in moments where the two of them are angry with each other, just being happy together. Like, they're just so good together. And then Levi, their mutual friend, he is hilarious. Though super random inappropriate thing happens where I was like, really, dude, don't answer your phone, please put it down. Just, you'll see it. So the movie itself is on a bunch of different streaming options. I do not believe a physical DVD exists. I got mine on iTunes, just FYI. I will have links below, or at least a link to their Twitter. I think there's an official website, but since they got it on iTunes, I don't know for certain. But I will find the things and I will link them below. But I also mentioned that there was a surprise all for one person. Gwendolyn, who plays Dorothy Castlemore, I don't know why I said it like that, in All for One, shows up at the end of the movie and she looks amazing. Just, whoo, amazing. Just, she looks gorgeous. Not that she doesn't look gorgeous all the time, but she is like, all like dressed up. She looks super cute. All the things, all the things. Anyway, so Almost Adults is a really, really good movie. It's just, it's such a touching movie and it made me happy, it's sad, and I teared up a little bit. But you should definitely check it out. It's like an hour and a half. It's so good. Depending on how you get it, the prices vary, so I'm not gonna try and tell you how much I paid because I don't remember. But you should definitely check it out. I will link it below. Unsolicited Projects, I feel like I'm adding an S, also has a gay women's channel, which Elise and Natasha have guested on a few times, so have some other Carmilla cast members. But they just did a Truth or Dare thing, which was really fun. So there you go. You should definitely check out Almost Adults. I really, really liked it, and I know two other people who also super liked it. My friends Rachel and Sheila watched it with me. We DM'd on Twitter to watch it together because we don't live near each other. But it was super fun. But anyway, check out Almost Adults. If you have already seen it, let me know what you thought in the comments below. You can also let me know on Twitter. I am at CleffNotes. You can find me on my blog, cleffnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, or in their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. And I post recipes on the iZombie Support Group site, iZombieSupportGroup.com. Bye, Internet people.